Wishing everyone viewing a lot of success and growth in your business. My name is Rubina Ali Khan, and I am the founder of Hi-Fi Network Hub Singapore. HNH, as it is popularly referred to, also has a presence in India. Every business needs an audience. We can only spread the word about what we do or advertise if there is an audience who is listening or reading about us. The base of advertising is an audience. Finding an audience is not such a big deal. What with so many social platforms that give an entrepreneur the space to showcase oneself. And we all know that every person we meet and interact with is a prospective lead and audience. So it should be a cakewalk, right? Yet, one of the greatest challenges that an entrepreneur faces is an audience who will buy. If advertising was not a way to promote business, advertising would not have been in existence in the business world. Advertising is an expenditure that begins even before the first sale happens, and this expenditure will continue until the day one is ready to close the business down. Advertising is a mandatory requirement, but it is a bloodsucker for any business. What we put in is not what we get back in terms of money and investment and returns. Statistics and market surveys have proved it beyond doubt, a reality and a requirement that no business can escape. HNH realizes that there are two important and mandatory requirements for any business: an audience and a recommendation. Our yearly membership takes care of the audience, while the HNH Elite is a certified lifetime recommendation and a one-time verification process. Our core business is bringing real-time audience of buyers and verified recommended sellers together. We believe that as much as advertising and marketing is an integral part of any business, being able to see and interact with your audience is of extreme importance for sustained business. I must quote my own understanding through experience that advertising without networking or interacting with your audience is like a bird with a broken wing. The business will hobble and barely survive, not reaching its potential unless you advertise and network. But with cold calling being banned across the world, what choices do businesses, both big and small, have to actually interact directly with people? It is a fact that a profile may or may not be genuine on a social platform like Facebook, Twitter, LinkedIn, Insta, and for that matter, even Telegram. What makes a profile less fake, more genuine? It is a contact number. How or why? Because it is associated with a legal identity like an Aadhaar card or a passport. This becomes one of the main reasons that increases trust, which bridges the gap to a large extent. This is where HNH WhatsApp groups make a bridge between you and the audience. HNH is the only platform that has laid out a stage based on trust and respect for our HNH Elite sellers. If you would like members across HNH to trust you, look for the HNH Elite membership first. That also gives you the experience of interacting with all members for a month, and then jump into the membership that allows you to stay with members for the whole year. This is the most conservative and safest way ahead. Presuming that you're ready to take the leap as a yearly member, HNH presumes that you have taken care of the following prerequisites as a business person. You have done a market analysis and are convinced that your product and service is what every member of the audience would want, need, or would be impressed enough to buy when he or she hears about it. You have prepared the marketing strategy for your product and services, and you have your advertisement content well planned and ready. HNH also presumes by default that you know that to get sustained results from advertising, you need to also network as aggressively, but in an ethical manner. It is only then that your ROI will be higher than just advertising or just networking. HNH yearly membership or staying across all our groups gives you this option 24/7, of course, based on our rules and ethical guidelines. With reference to our three types of memberships, to interact, network, and advertise to an audience, we have the weekly membership for a short burst of advertisements that you would want to post in 1 week, also referred to as hardcore advertising. Please note the return on investment from the statistical data that we have is sometimes 0 to a maximum of 30% depending on your content and your presentation when you take on the weekly membership. If one does take this option, one cannot upgrade it to the monthly or yearly option by paying the difference. This costs a mere 1,000 Indian rupees. Monthly membership was basically made for those who have a seasonal business. For example, a person selling products like Holi colors, Diwali crackers, or special workshops dependent on certain months of the year. But we have seen it to be most popular with those who would like to take the yearly membership, would like to experiment, try out how easy or difficult it is to handle over 50 groups throughout the year. This option costs only 2,000 Indian rupees. At this point, I would like to mention that all HNH groups have the same logo on the display pic of the group. So it is very easy to scroll to your private window with individuals who need your attention. Being across groups is no rocket science to handle for any business person who knows the value of not searching desperately for a genuine audience. This service is provided by HNH. We bring an audience to your doorstep. Whoever takes a monthly membership has the option to upgrade oneself to a yearly membership within 30 days by paying the difference. The yearly membership. A yearly membership gives you a promised audience of over 8,000 members. Remember, you have a fresh audience that is topped up to keep the numbers of 8,000, giving you constant new members to showcase yourself to. This option costs a very reasonable amount of rupees 10,000 per annum. In all the above cases, any ethical practices or over 3 complaints from our members about unsolicited aggressive marketing on their private chat will ensure immediate removal without refunds. Important point to note. We expect our yearly members to strictly follow our group rules. No group link shares and not to spam our members with more than 2 media in any given day. It is important to note that we do not encourage our yearly members to send unsolicited messages to our group members to market themselves. That's a repeat again. We have an e-booklet that gives you creative ways to use HNH to get maximum attention. Please do read it. If at any given time you would like help and support from Hi-Fi Network Hub, all you need to do is reach out to any of our admins or even me for help. You are a part of the inner circle when you are a yearly member, and we will do whatever we can to support you. We also have assorted memberships for different budgets, different time periods. Please do not hesitate to request any of our admins or even me for more details. We always recommend that you take the yearly membership with your elite membership. Apart from the fact that one respects and HNH Elite on Hi-Fi Network Hub as a trusted and respected service provider. There is a special price when you take both options together. I sincerely look forward to seeing you as a member across all our networking groups on WhatsApp.